Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zil, and I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, isn't it a little too early for this video? Well, I was actually planning out what Christmas gifts I wanted to get for people, and I honestly had no idea. So I made this random list of things, and I feel like it's worth sharing. So yeah, just a few disclaimers before I start. Well, first I'm going to be looking over here because I have my laptop with all the stuff written on it. So that's one. Two is I don't want any of these products. I'm not saying that I want all these or they're on my Christmas list. This is purely just because I wanted to write a list for all the gifts that I wanted to give others. You can just scroll on over to those specific, sorry guys, my camera shut off for some reason. But yeah, you can just scroll on over and watch that part of the video and see if those ideas are good for you. And last thing actually I'm going to add is that I know Christmas isn't a time of gifts. This video is purely because I was trying to come up with gift ideas, and I am somebody who loves giving gifts, and so these are just some ideas that I had jotted down that I want to share. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop talking about that and all the disclaimers. But yeah, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first category I have is stocking stuffers. Now, a lot of the gifts that I'm going to say, whether it be in stocking stuffers or just regular categories, obviously you can interchange them. You can put something from stocking stuffers as gifts and things from regular gifts as stocking stuffers. So the first thing that I am going to mention is hand sanitizers. Now, hand sanitizers have always been one of those gifts that people usually put in stocking stuffers, especially the ones from Bath & Body Works that smell really, really good. And I know because I've gotten them a lot too, but I think they're very in style this year. And speaking of in style, you can also give masks for stocking stuffers. And along with those, you can give flashlights, pack of cards, small makeups. I would say if you're going to give something small, keep it simple, like Glossier cloud paint or mascara or something. You can always go for Glossier mascara if you want to keep it from one specific company, or if you want to pick a company that the person likes, then obviously go for that. But I'd say small makeup is a good idea. Chapstick, that is one thing that everyone knows I cannot leave the house without. That is so essential. Another thing is if they have pets, then you can get their pets toys and put that in stocking stuffers if you want to do that. You can also get stickers and candies and chocolates, pop sockets, reusable straws. That's something that I just started really, really loving. I love my metal straw. So yeah, that's a good one. Hair ties, always a necessity. Hand lotion, nail polish, and gift cards. Gift cards are actually a pretty good gift, and they actually come in handy sometimes. Okay, moving along to clothes and accessories. This is a really good category. I really love this category. And I'd say if you're getting clothes for somebody and you want it to be unique, you can get boutique clothes. You can even get them business clothes if they prefer to have business clothes. You can get somebody a wallet. You can get dainty necklaces, or those chain necklaces. Those are really in right now. You can even get bulky chain necklaces. I'm pretty sure people really love those. You can get scrunchies and socks. As far as socks go, the safest bet is probably fuzzy socks. But I just saw this thing on Amazon. It's like I'll try to see if I can find a picture, but it's on Amazon somewhere. It's a pizza sock box. Basically, there are pizza socks, or like socks with like pizza designs on them, and they're in a pizza box, and it's like triangular. It's so cute. I don't know why I love it so much. But yeah, you can get that. You can get holiday socks, festive socks, whatever it is you want. You can also get them shoes. You can get them slides, Air Force Ones. You can get those UGG slippers, those fuzzy slippers. I think those are really cute. You can also get crossbody bags. I got one last year for Christmas, and I thought I would never use it. I loved it, but I thought I'd never get to use it. But it actually came in handy a lot. You can also get, joggers and sweatshirts. Everyone loves those. I usually only wear joggers and sweatshirts most of the time. So those are all pretty good ideas. Moving on to kitchen and drinkware. Now I gave this a separate category, and it's because there's just specific things in here that make for a really good gift on their own. For example, Hydro Flask. I know it's like, Hydro Flask, what? But like, all my friends that have Hydro Flask, they are like obsessed with them. That's the one thing that they say they can't leave the house without, and I think it makes sense because they're so durable, and it's a great gift to give too. You can also go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and TJ Maxx and Marshalls actually have these Hydro Flask looking bottles. They're not technically Hydro Flask like the company, but they're very similar. The colors are great, and you could choose from a lot of different ones. The next thing is kind of similar. The next thing is tumblers, and there's this one specific type of tumbler that's on Amazon that's like I'll try to find a picture or link it, but it's very, very aesthetic and people love it, and it's practical too. Moving on to mugs and glassware sets. Those are always great. If the person you're getting a gift for loves coffee, if they're coffee drinkers, you can get them a Keurig, an espresso machine, K-cups, or a Starbucks tumbler if they want that. I one time gave a Starbucks tumbler as a gift, and the person actually loved it. Of course, I added some other things, but it's a great side gift to give. Now, the next category I have is actually one of my favorites. It's tech. And there's so many things you can get in tech, but these are just some pretty decently priced items that you can get and maybe even put on your wish list if you want any of these. So the first one I have is controllers. For example, you can ask for like a PS4 controller, or you can get a PS4 controller for somebody. You can get headphones, and in the same category of headphones, you can get AirPods. You can get an AirPod case while you're at it for somebody. The next thing I have is iPads and iPad pens. As you can see, I am an Apple person. I love Apple. Now, the next two things are very similar, but have different purposes, kind of. And that is a speaker and then a shower speaker. A shower speaker is really great. I think it's a great gift. My friends and I actually gave it to somebody as a gift, and they loved it. The next thing is a portable charger. Those are always useful. Let me tell you, they're so useful, especially if you're in college or in school. I know we're not really going anywhere right now, but just in case like you're out and about and forget to charge your phone, it's always great to have one on hand. The next thing is a Polaroid, and I think I got a Polaroid as a gift once, and it is honestly amazing. I love Polaroids. I think they're very cute. You could take vintage photos with them too. They're just very cute, and I don't know how else to describe. They're very cute, right? I think they're very cute. I'm gonna stop saying that now. The next thing that you can get is kind of similar, is a camera. You can also ask for a camera if the budget calls for it. And along with camera, you can get or ask for equipment such as lenses, a ring light, a tripod, and there's also a specific tripod that your phone can hook up to, and you have like this one remote. It's all on Amazon. You have like this one remote where if it hooks up to your phone, and if you click it, it basically takes a photo for you from your phone, and I think that's really cool. So if somebody loves to take pictures, you can get them that if you can't give them a camera, or if you don't want a camera and you want that. All on you. The next thing is actually also another one of my favorites. This is LED lights and galaxy lights. If you don't know what galaxy lights are, they're basically lights that project the stars or the night sky onto your ceiling, and it's really cool. I think they look very, very nice at night. It really sets like a mood. And even if you're just kind of chilling in your room, it's just cool to have on, and they make a great gift too. The next thing is a selfie ring light for your phone. It's just a very simple clip that clips onto the top of your phone, and it's like a ring light for your phone basically. And they're very useful. It's actually really nice. I've used one. I don't have it, but I've used it, and it's actually really cool. So now, sticking with the phone, the last thing I have in this category are wildflower and Casetify cases. wildflower cases, again, not sponsored, but I think wildflower cases are so beautiful. Each and every one of them are so nice. And Casetify cases, what I like about them is you can really customize them, and you can customize so much more than just cases. You have, if you want like a MacBook, what's that called? The case, MacBook case, customized, you can do that. Moving on to the next category, this is self-care. And in self-care, I wrote face masks, bath bombs, Lush products, skincare fridge, and a bathtub tray. Now a lot of those go pretty much together. They're all a part of self-care. And you can of course get things such as grooming kits, hair products, and things like that. Okay, so the next category I have is art. And in art I put art brushes, paint supplies, as in art brushes, paint by numbers, diamond paintings, scratch art box of mini notes, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically a piece of paper, and when you scratch it underneath there's like a rainbow film or something, and you can make like cute designs on it. Now as far as the paint by numbers and diamond painting go, they're very similar, except the diamond painting is actually for those who like something a little more shiny, a little more glittery kind of. You can get this. Okay, so the next category I have is toys, and I'm just gonna read the toys category and let you choose because they're very self-explanatory. But this is, so I have anything Nerf, tool kits, baking sets, kinetic stand, science kits, any kits really, remote cars, Legos, they never go out of style, slime, and if you're trying to get something a little more expensive, you can even get those basketball hoops for kids. You can get those cars that you just have to charge and like they can sit and ride in them. I think those are really cool. But yeah, very, very simple. The next category is sports. Now for sports, you're gonna have to know the person a little more, because you have to know what their favorite player is or what their favorite team is, and you can get them a jersey associated to that or apparel. I have a friend who loves a specific football team, and we always get him apparel for that team, and he loves it. So you can also do that. You can get flags. If the person is actually going to college or they're in college, they can decorate their room with it if, of course, their college is in person, but of course they can use it anytime. And now this is a part of sports which I'm not sure. You really have to know if the person really wants it, but it would be equipment. A lot of my friends who play varsity sports, they like a lot of equipment, and so they always ask for equipment for basically any gift, and it's always a great gift for them because it's very practical. So those are great. Now this next part about sports is also kind of sentimental, and it's if they have a specific moment or a specific picture of them playing that sport or doing anything associated or related to that sport, then you can take that and kind of put it in a frame or put it on a canvas and give that to them. I think it's very cute. Now moving on to the last category, it's miscellaneous. Now all these things aren't random things here and there, but I just didn't want to give them their own category, or honestly just don't know where to put them. So I'm just going to read them and hopefully they give you a good idea. The first thing I have is albums. Now a lot of people have the record players, or the old, you know what I'm talking about? Like the old, I think you know what I'm saying. And they need vinyls for it. But vinyls can get very expensive, so if you buy them a vinyl, I'm pretty sure they're going to appreciate it. You can also get comics, journals, and pens. I have gotten journals and pens as a gift, and I love them because I can write down any little quick things I want to write down, or write whatever, maybe poems or dreams or whatever. The next two go together, perfume and cologne. Just make sure that if you're asking for it, make sure you tell them exactly what you like. And of course this can range on different price levels, and if you don't know them, make sure you find out what they like, because you might not even know if they're allergic to anything inside the perfume or cologne. So yeah, always keep that in mind. Now makeup and makeup brushes, I'd say get to know what companies they are familiar with, or get to know, or tell somebody if you're asking for makeup or makeup brushes, tell them what companies you like. For me personally, I love Tarte, MAC, Too Faced, Benefit, my Pure palette, I love that. So all those companies are pretty good for me, but there are specific companies that I just don't use because I don't know, I just never got into it. So yeah, just know which companies the person likes, or if you're asking for makeup, just give them specific companies too. Now the next thing, there's a lot that you can do with it. So it's candles. You can give somebody a stick candle, a favorite scent, soy wax candles. You don't even have to give them a scented candle. You can give them the Amazon cactus and succulent tea light candles. I just discovered those and I think they're so cool. They'd make a great gift. The next thing is the hair dryer brush. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the 1-step or 2-step or something, and essentially you're drying your hair while also having like a whole look going on. I don't know, I don't exactly know everything, but I heard it's cool. So yeah, you can look into the hair dryer brushes. There's a lot out there. So that leads me into a completely different category in the miscellaneous section, and that is board games and card games. You can never really go wrong with that. I think they're always fun, especially if you're giving it as a gift. You can always end up opening it and playing it together. Now the next part is all car accessories. You can give car magnets, which is just like a magnet that hooks up to your car and then your phone, and you just like put your phone on there. Very practical. You can also give car chargers, and there's this new thing I found, I didn't know was a thing, but car humidifiers, for those of you who like it. You can also give personalized gifts. Now, this is the last part in the miscellaneous section, but there's so much you can do with it. You can give gifts from Personalization Mall or Shutterfly. Again, not sponsored, but I've used these companies. I think they're really great. I've used the sites. And you can get personalized ornaments or mugs or blankets. It's so cool. You can literally get your favorite photo put onto a blanket. Just make sure that the photo is good quality, or decent quality at least. Any photo taken on your phone should be fine. And make sure that the colors that you choose don't clash. For example, if I had a bright neon orange, like a bright neon photo, I don't want a bright background. Or if I had a really dark photo, I don't know if I want to choose a really dark background. But yeah, and you can customize that. It's very simple. So those are all the ideas that I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys like them. Hopefully you got some ideas for your wish list. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And also, I might make a DIY video. So if you want to see that, let me know, for like DIY projects that I do that are Christmas gift related. And another thing is, if you made it up to this point in the video, comment a gift that you got, which was very practical. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So for example, if I had